Everybody, it's Bob Boob. Okay, actually, this dorky guy here is Bob Boob. All right, I'm in the metropolis of South Renovo. Here, I'm actually facing, which way am I facing? Let's see, this is south, this is north. So that must be, let me get myself oriented here. Yeah, because north is this way. Yeah, north, this is north, this is south. So that's the way I'm facing then. Oh my gosh, I got myself all discombobulated here with these north-south. But you can see it's a big 2-story brick house. It's a fix-it-upper. You're gonna see, I don't know if I can, bear with me here guys. I don't know if I can show you the main roof from over here. It's a metal roof. Can you guys see that? I don't know if I can do it. Can I make that bigger? Oh, I can. See, there's metal roof on the main part of the house. Ooh, I just learned something new. I didn't know I could do that while I was recording. And well, here we go inside. I don't know where the boundary lines are at here. We have a tax map. I'm assuming it's real close to this sidewalk, but assuming it'll get you in trouble in real estate. So if you want to know, always have a surveyor mark your pins. And of course, when we first come into the front of the property here, you'll see there's a front porch area. This was probably an open porch at one time. You can see the brick there on the outside of the house. And I mean, something I didn't comment on earlier when I was goofing around with the north-south, but look at the beautiful view out here. Mountains, and of course the time of this recording, it's fall time, the leaves changing. Alrighty, let's go take a look and see what we got. Now, if you're not familiar with Renovo, Pennsylvania, it's a little community in northern Clinton County, part of the Keystone Central School District. And now the way I come up, I'm coming up from Lock Haven, 120 North. You'll hit this town called Heiner, not Heine, but Heiner. It's not very big, and you'll blink your eye and you'll be through that. And then the next little town you're gonna go through is North Bend. Of course, North Bend is south of Renovo and south of South Renovo, but South Renovo is north of North Bend. So you following me on all this? And then you come up to Renovo. Then you make a left on 144 South, I guess that is, and then you make a right on Pennsylvania Avenue, which is where we're at then. But it's a nice little community. What I find is there's probably a couple of different type of target markets up here. A lot of people love living up here, so it's certainly a great spot for year-round. A lot of people are either retired or maybe work towards Lock Haven. Rentals, certainly be a good rental. But one of the markets that we've seen a lot more over the last couple of decades is people that live out of the area that are just looking for a second home, because really you're a very easy drive to so much hunting, fishing, recreational. Now, of course, I haven't been saying much, but I guess you guys can see big rooms, wood floors. And then here I want to show you the back of the property. Matter of fact, if you come look at the property, you probably want to park in the back, kind of come in there. If you want, you can use the slide, come down to the yard. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and show you while I'm out here then. So you can see you got a deck area there, a little bit of a yard, not a big yard. There's an outside entrance to the basement over there. But if you park there, come in, because the realtor box is here on the back door. See that right there? That's the realtor box. When you come in, you can see it's a big eating kitchen. Now, this is a foreclosure sale. So these sales are what they call as is. Certainly, if you want to get an inspection done, you can, but honestly, you should really be bringing your inspector, your contractor with you when you come look at the house, because, you know, it is a property. It's going to need some work. Fortunately, with that metal roof, that certainly helps. That's doesn't look like it's old, but I don't know what that means. The older I get, a new roof can be 20 years old. And well, here's another good example here. Here, these have the double pane thermal windows. Oh, these need cleaned out, but they're the flippy dippy type. They have the thing you can push there to open them up, but they're an older thermal window. But hey, at least they're not those old windows, so that certainly helps. And then show you outside there. I'll show you when we go down here in the dungeon area here. But you have natural gas coming into the property. Okay, so remember I showed you that outside basement door? There you go. So you should really come in the basement from the outside, or you can come into it from there. All right, now, hopefully there's no spiders running around down here. Ugh. I'm not a creepy crawler guy. But let me see here if I can show it to you here. Yes, there's not a real good lighting here, but of course this is a gas boiler. Here, this yellow line here. Can you see where I'm at? That's the gas line coming in. So you have a boiler for the heating system. And I believe that I'm seeing right here a domestic coil. So I think that heats your bath water too. Just so you know, that's old asbestos that's on the pipe. So if you want to get rid of that, you can. I know, it's asbestos. You got to get rid of it. Believe it or not, with residential housing, no, they cannot make you remove it. You can remove it if you want to, and then you got to tag and bag it and get rid of it properly. But only in public places can they make you do that. It's actually one of the world's greatest insulators ever made. But if you breathe too much of it, it's proven that it'll give you. I'm trying to show you guys here, and look at that. All right, that light's going to take 9 hours to light up. But there's a lot of storage back here in this basement. I apologize, I can't show you a little bit better than that. There's the sub pump down here. Looks like you got a lot of plastic line here with the sewer line, some older with the stack here. But this part here going horizontal is plastic. That's the sub pump, I think I just said that. Looks like there used to be a washer and dryer hookup here, but they're also upstairs now. I guess you need it too. If you got a lot of dirty clothes you can put another one in there. All right, as we continue on here, now I'm on the back side of the house. Here's your 100 amp electric box. So that's a breaker box, not fuses. So I continue to spin here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think this is more of what they would have called a poured concrete foundation wall here. Because I'm not seeing any, like it's got stone in it, but I think it was actually poured. There's a thimble going out there. Must have been an old chimney there. Again, guys, I apologize. They have the power on at the property, but there's not a lot of lighting down here in the basement. Here you have a workshop area, so this is kind of nice. See, there's a light, but oh, look at that. Oh, that's like Bob Boob electric job there. That's how you turn it on and off. See that? On, off. Don't need a switch. Come on now. But here you have a workshop area, and then on the other side would be that where I was fighting that other light switch over there. Of course, if you're down here, don't forget to turn off the light. So you want me to show you how to do that again? Here you go. Okay, guys. So I think that was the basement area. Okay, let me do this here. Let me push pause and let's go upstairs and look around. Be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay, now I'm back upstairs here. You can see at one time when this house was built, I mean, this was a beautiful wood floor here. See how it's kind of got a pattern? Goes so it's inlaid, and so that maybe could be refinished. Or if wooden floor is not your thing, I suppose you can look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? At one time, somebody took real good care of that. Okay, so here we come upstairs. All right, so here you see where I'm at. That was where I come in the front door, and then we come up here the steps. Dun, 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 dun. And once you come up the hall, you'll see it's the house is much deeper than it is wide. And I guess we'll just start down at this end here. I'm not really calling this a bedroom. This is more of an office. It's supposed to be a good spot to maybe put a treadmill, kids' toys. I suppose you could put a small bed in here, but you can see it's not, number one, it's not very big. See, look at this old roof here. This is actually over the front porch. You can see there that had a metal roof on it one time, and then somebody, in their infamous wisdom, covered it with some sort of a rolled roofing. So that part does need some work, obviously. But when we spin here, see here, here's the attic door. So through the years here, based on the paneling and the carpet, this was probably done in the 70s, 80s. Somebody came up here and they finished this off, put some makeshift walls, put some primitive lumber before it even was called primitive. They put it on there. You have this kind of this open area. And as I spin here, so now here I'm at the front of the house. Here they had this more finished off, like probably using as a bedroom. Now if you're using this as a rental, you can't use it as a bedroom because you need a fire escape. But if it's your own primary house, you can do whatever you want with it then. So I don't know what that says about our rules with, I guess we love tenants' kids more than our own kids. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, see here? See, now somebody did update the roof on this upper part. So that roof there above the front porch definitely needs some attention. But as we're spinning here, you can see, so I'll call this the fourth bedroom. If you're living here, it would be a storage room or den if you're renting it. Okay, so there we go. So here's that center room. And then back in here, more, I guess, what you would just call the traditional attic area. You can see somebody put a lot of insulation here. Some storage here for Christmas decorations and whatnot. And here too, you get a look of the, well, here you can see some of the exposed insulation there. It's got the more of the, what we would call updated wire. And it doesn't have the, at least from what I'm seeing here, I see no knob and tube. It's all of a Romex style. Let's see here if I can show you anything here from the window. Well, there's a guy out there weed whacking. Make friends with him so you can have him weed whack your place. So again, more just, the traditional attic area. I'm thinking, I wanted to show you one other thing here. See these round holes here? That's probably not a mouse that did that because those are pretty symmetrical. But I'm assuming that somebody at one time probably blew some insulation in there or was planning some things. But again, I thought it was kind of a neat area depending on how you're using this property. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, look. WSQV. Yes. And you know what, guys? I mean, we all know Mark the Shark from WSQV, but I think that's a sticker from the 80s. I don't think that's a sticker from the recent times. So some of you old school remember when Mark the Shark was WSQV in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania back in the 80s. I'm dating myself that I know that. But, yeah, a little reminiscent there Bobby Booby's doing. Okay, we're going to continue on here. So then here's a bedroom. Pretty good sized bedroom. You can see the carpet's all yucky. That needs to be replaced, unless you're into yucky carpets. Here you can see that probably has wood floor underneath the rest of the room, but here this was painted. So my suspicion is that's, if you lift that up, you're probably going to see a floor that needs painted or redone. But neat woodwork's got those medallions in the corners and pretty cool, huh? Alrighty here. I know, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. This is a neat place to show you. So now here's the middle bedroom. Good size, maybe, I'm going to guess you're probably 11, 12 going across this way. And 6, maybe 10, 11 going that way too. You know, a lot of window space in here. Got a little closet. You know what? I think I told you guys wrong. I thought I saw a washer dryer hook up the first floor. So maybe that one down in the dungeon's the only one. But yeah, we need to get that moved up. We don't want to be down there by the spiders. Okay, so then here, if you have trouble waking up in the morning, my suspicion, or my recommendation would be, and my suspicion would be if you have this as your bedroom, you will no longer have trouble waking up in the morning. Look at this bright pink. Isn't that wild? Oh my God, that's just, isn't it? That'll wake you up. If that don't wake you up in the morning, I don't think anything's gonna. And now, this is kind of cool too. It's a double closet area. There's some goofy guy that's been following me around the whole video tour. Lots of storage there. But look in here. That's a cedar closet. All right, if you just tap the middle of the screen, you'll actually be able to smell that cedar. It's a special feature that we have on the screen. Go ahead and tap. You tap and you smell it. Nah, I'm just kidding you. We don't really have that feature. I just want to see if I could get you to tap the screen there a little bit. I know, I'm such a jerk. Okay, and then we continue on here. And then here's, so we had that half bathroom downstairs that I showed you, but then here you have a full bath. So you got the sink. As I spin here, you got the throne, and then the tub shower unit there. Of course, your neighbor's house is right there. So I guess the neighbor really can't see you, but it's probably a good idea still put up. Oh, they got up a blind. Put down the blind. There's neighbor's roof. I need to go over there so I can show you this roof better, huh? Again, there's that same guy following us around. All right, let me think here what else to show you here. Financing. You know what, guys? It probably is not going to go the government loans right now. I saw quite a bit of painting. It probably needs to be done outside and some fix-up work. But there are some conventional loans out there that aren't as strict as some of the government loans. Those are probably the options that I would recommend. Now, if you're willing to do a little bit of work and the owner would be okay with it, maybe. But my suspicion is that it's probably going to be a conventional loan. All right, guys. My name's Bob Boob. I know I've been a little bit silly here with you, but I enjoyed spending some time with you showing this property up here in South Renovo, Pennsylvania, because Renovo is so big, they had to split up between Renovo and South Renovo. But sincerely, if you have any questions on this house or other houses, or you just want to talk, give me a call then. I'm Bob Boob. I work with C21 First Choice Realty. It's been an honor hanging out with you. Have a good day.